Kilometer crochet, day 58.
Big stretch. Good morning from Cal Tire once again. This is our second home these days. Good thing it's pretty comfortable here. Beanie has her kibble breakfast and we have nothing because we woke up kind of late. And also because Cal Tire usually has free coffee and tea. But I've never seen this before. It's like a tea pouch that you can put into the machine. But I'm kind of dumb, so I had to watch a video to figure it out. And how did it fare? It was okay. Then I took Beanie on a walk around the shop and there was actually a lot to see. The public library is here, there's a playground with a splash park, and these cute signs. When we got back to Cal Tire, we just waited a bit more and then we found out what was wrong. So our front rotors are warped, probably from the time Rebecca treated our van like a race car going downhill to Lillooet. Good news though, our brake pads are still thick at 9mm, so our brakes do work and it's still safe to drive. They said if we were comfortable with the shaking, then we don't have to change them just yet. So we will probably wait because, you know, money. So as a celebration, let's go to the dog park. Beanie had so much fun. The energies and playstyles matched so well. Beanie loves chasing. Being chased though, not so much. And while they were doing that, I cooked lunch. On today's menu, we're having pasta. I cut up some onions, garlic, mushrooms, and chicken, boiled the pasta, and then added the sauce and cheese. Yum! We ate, and then Beanie relaxed. Next on the list, another car wash. Shout out to Vanderson Vibes for telling us that the Dempster Highway roads were coated with a chemical to prevent dust, which is also corrosive, so it's important that we wash it all off. Doing the car wash is pretty fun. I'm trying to wash the undercarriage and it looks like I'm shooting zombies or something. Also, it was pretty satisfying watching all the dirt drip off. Afterwards, we got some bubble tea and then we went to dump our grey water at Canadian Tire. Then we set off for good. Goodbye, Hinton. We didn't get to explore Beaver Boardwalk as was suggested, but maybe next time. We always appreciate suggestions even if we aren't able to go to them because maybe they'll help someone else. And we make it to Jasper. It's been a while since we've been here, 4 years, and it's weird being so close to home now. Everything is starting to look familiar. We stopped by this sand dune area for a little walk. This is Talbot Lake we are looking at here, and look at these mounds of dirt. Kinda reminds me of hoodoos if you've seen those before. Then we walked back down to see Jasper Lake, and look at all the sand in my shoes. Happens every time. Now we go to Jasper Lake. We've been here before and we love that it's so shallow. It feels like you can walk across the whole lake, but then your feet get cold literally and then you have to turn back. This was Beanie's first time here and she's having a blast. We were too. It was so much fun running, like splashing in a giant puddle. I convinced Rebecca to do it too, but she doesn't like getting chased. We ran back and forth a couple of times and this is when I realized I lost my phone. We spent the next 30 minutes looking for it, going back and forth. The wind was picking up and it was starting to rain. We even went back to get our sweaters. We almost lost hope, but nope, I found it. Rebecca was so mad. I was just happy, and we were both very cold. Sorry. We then drove into town and parked outside the library for a bit to get some internet and cooked dinner. Soup! Then we went to the gas station for our before bed pee. So today we drove a total of 130 kilometers, so that would be 13 brown stitches and 87 white stitches to represent how many kilometers we drove today.
See you next time on